Alright, welcome to Game 2 of the coverage for A Noble Cause 2.0 Nationals. My name is Dan.
My name is Kenny.
How you guys doing?
On the left now we have Hesed with his Bara banner to the Wolf deck. And on the right we have Milo with his Martell.
Yep, I don't know what he's running. Is that?
I'm not sure with his agenda.
I don't remember, that's funny. I played him round 1, I don't remember.
We'll see.
We'll see. A little background here. Hesed is a big gamer. He's a big gamer.
Yep,
basically
he plays all the games.
He's touched everything. Think of a game, he's touched it. And to the right we have Milo, who is a Conquest player.
Yep.
Warhammer 40k Conquest. Funnily enough, you see his playmat.
Yeah.
It's all black.
Yeah.
Flip it over, that's a Conquest playmat.
He had to hide it for the coverage.
Yeah, I don't think that's a smart move. I just, play what you will.
Yeah. We don't judge.
Yeah, we actually play all the LCGs, so it's not a problem. Okay, here we go.
So
players going for their mulls.
Hesed keeps his hand.
Luckily enough, keeps the first hand.
Yep. Very calm. Taking
doesn't
a drink.
happen very often.
Here we go. Hesed with his Rob Stark playmat. His House Stark tokens.
King of the North.
Hesed talking to the judge, I think. To the TO. Milo takes a mull.
Quick cut right here.
With his very nice clear matte sleeves.
The thing is, we allowed this for now, but once the promos roll in, we're gonna ask for opaque sleeves.
Yep.
Here we go.
So forced to keep.
And a little bit of confusion here. His plot deck also has clear sleeves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a smart move, and it's situated near his deck. I like it. A wee bit over here. All right, 4-card setup for both our players right now. Here we go.
Let's see.
Oh, it's a Martell banner to the Kraken. Or no, Martell banner
watch.
to the watch.
There
okay.
you go. All right.
My bad. Yeah.
So Hesed on the left sets up Tumblestone Knight, Dragonstone Faithful, Bran Stark, and the Red Keep.
The Red Keep.
On the right we have Edric Dane, House Dane Knight, Chud,
the
and
Chud Reducer, yeah.
Veteran Builder, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright,
so
both of them picking their plots.
Yep, plot 1, we see
Calm Over Westeros versus Building Order.
Building Season. You see where we come from.
I almost said that.
Calm Over Westeros is a 5/3/1. It's a summer traded slot.
Summer traded.
Interestingly enough, when you reveal it, it basically lets you choose a challenge type.
Yes.
And the opponent reduces their claim by 1 for that challenge.
Yep. Building Orders. Building Orders is a plot where you search your top 10 for one location or attachment card, put it to your hand. I guess Milo is looking for his wall.
Finds a Rose Road.
Finds a Rose Road.
After you search for the 10, you shuffle your deck.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Remember when I talked about in the first match, you often see the 4-4-1 versus the 4-5-1?
Yes.
What we often see is the 4-0-1 versus the 4-1-1.
That's a 4...
Yeah, a 4-0-1 is a summons, which basically does the same thing as the building orders, but for characters. And now we see the 4-1-1. Let's see. So Milo goes first, Hesed says, and collects his 4 gold.
Marshals the Rose Road,
which he found. Let's see.
Hesed looks like he has a Melisandre in hand.
Shibe.
Always a nice card to have.
Always, never bad. If you have her on board, it's a dupe. If you start with her, hey, let's go, let's start kneeling things.
So that's 1.
If she's dead, you're playing it wrong. Here we go.
For the Maester.
Maester Kaliot.
Which nobody in the community has probably pronounced
properly.
So nobody knows.
Iron Throne dropping on the right side.
Iron Throne on the right, which contributes 8 strength to your dominance.
Here we go.
And +1 reserve.
Let's see.
So Milo passes the turn. Hesed collects his gold, his red gold.
He's taken 5. Here we go. We're not exactly sure what kind of challenge he named, but we will see later on. He kneels that for 1.
Puts out Shireen.
Baby Shireen, who is a 2-cost 1 icon. It's a power icon with a single strength. 1 strength. She goes reaction. When she gets killed, you can kneel a character.
Very good with Wildfire. Very good deterrent for military challenges.
Here we go.
No.
Melisandre drops.
Yep.
Oh my god, MVP all day.
Kneeling the Maester.
Just in case you're wondering, she's a 5-cost character with 2 icons. Intrigue and Power. She has 4 strength and reaction. Whenever you play a Rahala card, you kneel a character.
Yep.
Once per phase. Once per round, my bad.
Once per round.
Once per round.
Now it's challenges phase. No one has an action.
I believe Mel knelt Kelia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
Comes in with the knight for 2.
Let's see. Yes. Let's see which challenge.
Oh, there we go. That was a 2 military and it went fun opposed.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. That's just why he claims the 1 power. And
Hesed probably named military. Veteran Builder comes in for a power challenge.
4 strength right here. Red Keep. Here we go. Doing some work. Red Keep is a 3-cost location. That's loyal. That gives 2 strength to your power challenges.
As long as you have a participating character.
And Hesed says, yep, that's what this does.
Yes.
And as long as you don't lose a power challenge, you can draw 2 at the end of the
cards.
challenges.
So much value. Milo passes the turn.
Hesed coming in for an unopposed military. Claims
Hesed
that
comes in
Chudge.
for a single power.
That Chud, my bad.
Yes.
Claims it unopposed.
Very, very nice challenge.
Good swing.
For that. Yep.
And Hesed
Hesed
draws 2.
wins the power. Hesed does not lose, draws a Sansa and an Arya Stark.
Woo! But he cannot beat the 8 strength dominance.
Yes. Hesed discarding down.
Both
Hand
players
size.
discarding down.
Yes. Milo is under reserve thanks to the red keep. Hesed thinking about.
You mean thanks to the iron?
Yes.
throne.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's a 6 plus 1. 7.
Here we go. Both players standing.
That's what someone's has below. Above building.
Why?
It's a 7 reserve.
Those building orders
It's
have...
a 6, I think.
Okay.
That's why he points. Yeah, 6 plus this.
There we go. Hesed flipping the very, very gorgeous A Noble Cause custom plot card.
Exclusive.
Which got sent out to donors from across the narrow sea.
Yeah.
So if you have one, please do show it on streams.
Yep.
And on the right we have a Feast for Crows.
Yep. Feast for Crows is a 6/1/1. It's basically dominance action. Dominance reaction, I think.
Yes.
After you win dominance, you claim 3 power.
Yes.
Here we go, Stannis.
Here we go.
The one true king.
Hesed marshals his one true king. Stannis.
My one true king.
Right.
Let's see where he goes after this. He is yet to trigger Melisandre this turn, so here we go.
Hesed thinking about marshalling Tumblestone Knight or
Triggering Melisandre.
triggering Melisandre. There we go.
Unless he drew into a Scene in Flames, which is a card we might see later on. That could be an option as well.
I think Hesed should marshal Sansa this early.
Nope.
But he does not.
He does not. He doesn't listen to you, bro. Kneels
Triggering.
Kiliot right here and passes over.
Triggering Melisandre. Kneeling Kaliot once again. Really nice play.
Milo counts up 6 plus 1. And there's another
Rose Road. Really nice economy for both players.
What do you think of the one on
Which one?
the one initiative on Feast for Crows?
It's a nice maybe turn 1, turn 2 plot.
I think it's a balancing act. You know why?
Because it's so strong.
if it had high initiative, you would always say you go first.
Yeah.
Because you could count out if I can go, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, look, he got the 1 over the 0.
Yeah, so
I guess this is good for him. Here we go, milking out. Who's he milking? Milking the Mel. Yeah.
There we go. Of course. Now, Mel with Stannis is just brutal.
Yeah, Milo is stuck between a rock and hard place because he would be thinking, do I milk Mel or Stannis? But I think it's Mel because he just has, a few characters right now.
Mel comes in for an intrigue challenge. Gets opposed by the House Day Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, claims for 1. He gets the wall.
The wall.
Yeah, that's the wall.
The wall is out.
Said, thinking about, goes in for a 2 strength.
This is some red.
Mill challenge.
Yep. Going alone? This is cray.
That's Uncle Benjen.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Benjen about to do some work. Let's see.
Milo thinking about, wait, that's not Uncle Benjen.
That is Benjen, dude.
Benjen is loyal, I think.
He's not loyal.
Ah, okay.
He's not loyal.
My bad. I only play Lannister.
Okay, here's the thing. Mel has knelt Kaliot 2 turns in a row now. Why is Hesed so scared of Kaliot? Well, Kaliot is a 3-drop with 2 icons, Intrigue and Power. And he has a reaction. Whenever he loses a challenge,
yes,
he takes an icon off any character.
Anyone.
Yeah.
So,
and he has 2 strength, so you know he's a little bit on the low end, and he will be losing challenges
more often than not.
Yep. So let's see what happens here. He wins the power challenge. Oh, the military challenge. Yeah, my bad. Unopposed.
Yep, and claims the House Day Knight. There we go. We have yet to see Edric Dane do some work.
But he does have that gold. I think that's what that's for.
Saving that, but you know, shouldn't kneel a lot of characters.
Yeah. Hesed here has a crazy board state. It's getting degenerate, I think. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. Dear Lord.
Milo thinking hard.
Did he pass? He did, and he said, we're done here. Let's draw.
Draws 2 cards.
And readying for some dominance.
Which Milo wins. Will definitely win.
Yep, getting some 3. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
I think he missed one. He missed a single power. Did you see that?
He was at 1.
Yeah.
He got missed 2 from Feast for Crows.
Oh, does Feast for Crows just give 2?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought it gave 3 straight up.
There we go.
Here we go. They flop out Wildfire Assault and Game of Thrones. Okay. Let's talk about Wildfire Assault. Wildfire is a 4/7/1.
Yes.
With a war trait.
Not sure.
Not sure what the traits are, but it basically says when it gets revealed, destroy.
Choose 3 characters, kill the rest.
Yep. So let's see. On Milo's end, he just kills Benjen, which claims him to power, and he shuffles back. And on Hesed's side, I think Milo won that trade.
Yeah, kills everyone, but Shireen kneels Kaliot once again.
Oh, here we go. I don't like that guy standing up, and he leaves the
Stannis,
Mel,
and Fiery followers.
I was forgetting their names. I've played the card countless times, but I just forgot. Here we go. I think he said you go first. Counting some gold.
Game of Thrones is a 2-4-1.
No, it's a 4-2-1.
4-2. No.
4-2-1, bro.
2-4-1.
No, dude, it doesn't have 2 gold. It has 4 gold.
I'm not sure.
It has 4 gold. I'm telling you right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Rose Road.
There you go.
Yeah. School.
My bad.
So it's a 4-2-1.
Game of Thrones is a plot where you cannot initiate any other challenge unless you have won an intrigue challenge that phase.
Yep.
Attacking or defending.
Yep. So we see Hesed here spending some gold to drop Sansa, and now Milo counts up and drops Reducer Chud, and that's all so far he's done.
Plays a Palace Spearman.
Good on you for playing the Palace Spearman at this time, because he has a intrigue icon.
He has an intrigue icon, so he's a functional Tricon for 4. 4 strength for 4.
With 4,
there we go. Hesed plays a Scene in Flames in challenges, discards the second Benjen,
and ends up kneeling. Who will be kneeling today?
Plays another Scene in Flames.
Yo, who did he kneel?
Not yet. Takes out Superior Claim. Melisandre is milked.
Oh, is she? Right, my bad.
Yes.
Okay, he just wanted to really clear out the hand.
Milo is at 6 power, so kind of important. Now,
Mel coming in.
Mel coming in, I would think, for an intrigue challenge. Edric Dane getting that intrigue icon.
Nope, he doesn't want that win.
Defense for 5.
So all he has now are blue icons right now.
Okay, so Milo won this trade, so Hesed cannot initiate
Anything
any
else.
other challenge.
Now Milo can cast and do anything. He
Yep.
can go power.
But he only has power icons left.
He has 5 power on board.
He only has 5 power.
Let's see where this goes. Oh, he passes and just
Passes the dominance.
wins dominance.
There you go. Like a true Martell player.
And then he says, "You can only stand 2." Oh, and he does.
There we go.
Ha! Huh.
Edric Dane left to the side. Sansa claiming 1 power.
Edric Dane, the baby, takes a nap. Let's see.
Hesed yet again discarding cards.
Yeah, he didn't marshal much last turn. So here we
Discards
go.
his Bran.
We're going into plot 4. What do we have? Yep.
There we go.
Milo decisively going, "Yo, this is my plot."
Oh.
Kind of a replay plot right now.
Yep.
We're seeing combo Westeros for Milo and
Feast for Crows for Hesed. Both of them running very similar plot decks. Both of them playing for the long game.
Interestingly, though, they do not play any similar houses.
Yeah. But playstyles are still the same.
Yep. Oh my god, here we go. Look at that. That's 7 gold.
Playing his King's Road.
The King's
and
Road.
I can only imagine King Bobby going down this turn.
That's 4.
Oh no, that's
5, 6, and 7.
Seven.
Dear Lord Robert Baratheon, a 7-coster loyal character with 2 icons, military and power. He has Intimidate as a keyword, and he also says, "I have +1 power for each strength for each Nelt character."
Hesed also marshals his Iron Throne to neutralize Milo's copy.
Oh, King's Road, Mirror.
Mirror plays another veteran
It only
builder.
drops a veteran builder. Yep, plays 2 in
Plays
total.
2.
And here we go,
Green Blood Trader.
What can he pull?
The House Messenger.
Greenblood Trader is a 2-drop with a single intrigue icon with 1 power. It says, "Reaction. When I come into play, look at the top 2 cards of your deck and grab 1, put the other on the bottom."
Milo gets his Steward at the Wall, one of the best 1-cost characters, just because of the intrigue icon.
It is a
Night's Watch Chud.
yeah, it reduces stuff, and it has an intrigue icon, which is the most useful icon for those little dudes. Here we go, coming in for some red. Bobby and
Fiery
the
Followers.
He's like, yeah, this is what that counts.
So Bobby is currently at 7 strength. That's on an unopposed challenge. Hesed claiming power. Renown. Triggers Intimidate
Yep.
on the Palace Spearman.
Yeah, like bow for your king right now.
Heal for your king.
Yep, he bent the knee. He bent the knee.
No, Hesed goes in for an intrigue.
I'm guessing that is intrigue.
Hesed skillfully counting his cards.
For the first time, we're seeing Killiot standing up.
Yes.
Yep, and he's trying to make the most of that. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. So, which icon are you taking, bruh?
Takes out Stannis' power icon.
I'm guessing and discards that singular card, which is a Doran's Game.
Yes. Sansa comes in for a power challenge, which does not matter if she wins or not. She
Yep.
claims 1 power nevertheless.
Yep, so he's saying, here we go. He
Yep.
still wins, though.
Milo wins?
Nope.
Nope.
Hesed wins.
There we go, I forgot.
RTFC, brothers, RTFC. He won that one, so let me claim some.
Speaking of RTFC, Hesed was big time Magic player
Yes.
in the past, but now has gone into LCGs,
Which is
like the most of
Which is a
us.
smart move, I think.
Exactly. Milo, Conquest player, so he made the right choice.
I think everybody's been to Magic at one point or another.
Most,
Yeah.
if not all.
Uh-huh. So I think they're just reviewing how things happen. He's like,
Yes.
which is your claim? No, it's okay. Let's go. So do I get your power?
Calm Over Westeros is online, so must have named power.
Right.
It's
like, yep, that's what
there
that
we go.
is.
Trying to resolve this.
No, it's not.
Takes 1 power. No. Might have forgot, so.
He must have been named Red.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't claim anything.
I know. He killed 1 guy.
What did he kill? Nothing.
Not sure, so.
He didn't kill anything. So here we go. He says, we're done here. Let me draw.
Draws 2 cards. Milo just passing.
Yep, standing. Yeah,
30 follower stands.
Does he win though? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's Hesed wins.
Iron Throne.
Hesed wins. Oh no!
There's gold.
They got some monies over there.
Yep. Oh, that's nasty. Feast for Crows denied.
Oh, it was! And he says, "Yo, I'm gonna stand 2 dudes up. Here we go."
Sansa claims yet another power. So both of them have near equal power totals.
Hesed is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Milo is at 7.
Hesed has the better board,
but he has to go down. That's one of the things. Feast for Crows has a really low reserve. I think it's something like 5 or something.
Calm over Westeros, on the other hand, has 6.
Yes.
Hesed just discarding 4 cards.
6 seems to be the average.
Yep, it is. So when you have plots that go to 7.
What plot are we at? Plot 5.
Yep.
This game goes quick.
Both of them picking cards.
I contribute that to one of the other decks just going no challenges.
So on the left we have Filthy Accusations, which is a 4/1.
Yep.
Which kneels 1 character, the Palace Spearman. And on the right we have a Clash of Kings, which is a 4/9/1, which has reaction. After you win a power challenge, claim 1 power from your opponent's house card.
Yep, here we go. Milo says, "You go first," and Hesed counts 5 gold and drops a Rose Road. Let's see.
So Hesed has Chamber of the Painted Table and an Arya Stark.
Drops
Arya, very useful for her stealth and power icon. I don't imagine she making any military challenges anytime now.
But she could. But yeah, she shouldn't.
She could.
Let's see.
She already has Bobby, so you have Bobby, you just win all of the challenges.
I think Hesed just dropped.
Just passes.
No. He dropped Stannis' wife.
Oh, there we go. All right. He dropped the Stannis' wife.
I don't know what Stannis' wife is, and Milo passes. Celise, there you go. And Milo just passes.
Milo running out of gas.
He is, but he has all the money on his plot. Here we go, saving up. And Bobby comes in for a military. He says, "Claim 1, please, good sir."
Kills the veteran builder.
Claims the not one and says, "Yeah, I'm gonna kneel Kaliot. And I'll claim some renown."
Kaliot.
2,
Being
3,
knelt.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's 4 away. Coming for 4.
2, 3. That's
4 intrigue.
That's an intrigue.
That's 4 intrigue. Let me just oppose, please. And take this card.
Another Edric Dane.
He's like,
Arya stealthing. There we go.
Claim
exactly
1.
the play.
1
power,
unopposed.
Power. There we go. So Hesed is 1 or 2 power short of winning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 2 power shy of winning.
Yep. Milo's like, yeah, let me see, I don't know what to do, man. Yep, and challenges, let me
Milo does not declare any challenges.
He has like, yeah, I got all this money, dude.
He has all the gold.
Hesed has to stand that fiery followers. I'm not sure if he did.
Even if he did, he would still lose, I think.
Okay, let's see. No, he's like, yeah, I forgot to stand this.
There we go, yep.
Nothing, though.
Standing 2, Kaliot and the Palace Spearman. I can only imagine the second Filthy Accusations will be rolling out from Hesed's plot deck soon.
Let me see if it's that kind of deck.
It most likely is.
1, 2, and 3.
There it is. And Milo playing his second Clash of Kings plot.
Twinning! Yep, let me kneel this, my friend.
Kneeling. The same guy once again.
Yep. And they say, let's go. I wonder if Milo said, "You go first again." And
Most
I think they
likely. Yep.
He did.
Hesed just needs
Limited.
to drop his Chamber of the Painted Table and
Count
he
your
wins.
money, friend. Count your money. Like, yeah, let me count my money. What is that? 6 pesos on here? 6 gold. Neil's 2. Let me drop my buddy Sir Davos. Dude, the family is here.
Everything is here.
Every single unique character.
Chamber of the Painted Table.
This is getting degenerate.
So,
after a wildfire, look at that.
Yeah. So, Hesed just needs to go in for power.
Yep. It's just everything power. You just kneel your playmat right now.
There we go. There we go.
Stealthing.
Stealth. Arya should have come in, but
no, she's asleep.
Yep.
He's napping.
Arya napping, so
let me just fight.
Claims 1 power for renown and 1 power.
The handshake is done. GG's.
There we go. GG's.
Hesed takes the win.
Hesed takes the win on plot 6.
Dude, it was a long game.
Yeah.
Good fight. Good fight.
Was done in 20-25 minutes.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well played to the both of you. And we'll see you once again for round 3.
Yes, we will. Thank you very much.